Welcome back to my channel. My name is Aisha. If it's your first time here, and for today's video I'm gonna be focusing on the ball cap method that I use for my wigs. The ball cap method, it's not hard, but depending on how you do it, it can make or break your wig installation. So I'm gonna be showing you guys how I get my perfect ball cap, and I'm honestly gonna be using like one single product to show you guys how easy it can be. So obviously I'm gonna be needing a wig cap. This is just a regular wig cap, to be honest, breathable, comfortable. So I'm just gonna pull that out, and this is what the wig cap looks like. Yeah, I have a tendency to smell things. Yeah, so this is what the wig cap looks like. So I'm just gonna put it on over my head. But before I actually place the wig cap exactly where I want it to go, this is the product that we're gonna use to get our perfect ball cap. So this is the Got to Be Glued Blasting Freeze Spray, and this is so good. Honestly, in comparison to the gels, this dries faster, and I feel like it doesn't rip your hair out as much as the gels can. I mean, it doesn't have to, because you can just wash the gel out, but if you decide to comb your hair out, you're gonna lose a whole lot more hair than if you use the spray. And as I said, it's fast drying, so if you're in a rush and you need to get your ball cap done in a couple of minutes, this is it. So I'm just gonna be using some of that to push my edges back. Is super cold.
Brush to actually get them out of the way.
Alright, so now that I think my edges are tucked away enough, I'm gonna pull the cap all the way back and over my ears, and I'm actually gonna be using a razor blade to pierce a small hole on each side, just so I can push my ears through, and it just makes it so much easier to actually do the cap, to install the cap with the earpiece punched out. And when you're doing your ball cap, you want to make sure that this piece right here is gonna be off, because we're gonna cut everything off. You want to make sure that this thick band right here, you want to make sure that you pull that all the way down, because this can be so hard to glue down, and then obviously your ball cap isn't going to be looking as good as you want it to look. So make sure this piece is pulled down. Alright, so you can ignore the rips and the runs in the wig cap, because nobody's gonna see that, because it's gonna be under your wig. And now I'm just gonna start spraying the freeze spray on my hairline. Basically, I'm gonna do it a little bit forward, so my hairline starts here, as you guys can see, under the cap. So I'm gonna bring it down about here. I'm not gonna bring it all the way down so it looks like it's not my real hair. I want it to look like my real hair, but I have to protect these little bit of edges that I got left, so I have to bring it a little bit forward to do so. And I'm gonna be doing like 3 layers. And then I'm gonna be using a hair dryer. A lot of persons say you can use it on low heat and it works better, but I don't see the difference. For me, I don't see a difference. It just works on either low or high heat, so I'm gonna be using whatever one I want. Okay guys, so that was the first layer. On this side, as you can see, it dries really quickly. It's completely dry right now. I'm gonna go in with another layer on this side. I'm gonna go in with the third layer for this side. Alright, so we're all dry for this side. So now I'm gonna repeat the same steps over here. I'm just gonna do my 3 layers. Okay guys, so now I'm actually completely pleased with the cap. As you guys can see, it's dry. So now I'm gonna be taking a razor blade to actually remove the excess pieces. Normally I would use a scissors, but I have no clue where my scissors is. So I'm gonna be using a razor blade. So I'm just gonna cut as close to the hairline as possible. That's what I'm gonna do right now. So guys, if you notice, the cap, it's really secure, but especially right here is too close to my brows and I want to cut more. All you have to do is peel it back and cut it off. At this point, you're not finished yet. I mean, it looks good, but these little rollaways, these are what basically will make or break your ball cap. So there is one spot on this ball cap that is perfect, and it's right here because everything is so secure. You're not supposed to be able to roll anything back, so that's what is making or breaking your ball cap. So we're gonna go in with our spray again, but this time we're gonna use a really small amount. I like to put it on the tail of the comb or some part on the toothbrush, and I'm just gonna stick it down. And again, I'm gonna work in small sections. It just makes it so much easier when you work in sections. Alright, so when you do that, you're gonna get your dryer again. Basically, we're just gonna continue that for the rest of the cap until all of these rollaways are gone, or until you're satisfied. If you followed all the steps, your ball cap should be looking something like this. Honestly, this is probably one of the best ball caps I've done. The final step that I do after having my ball cap like this, I take some alcohol and I just use that to clean the excess spray from my forehead. I normally use white alcohol, but I'm out of that. So I'm just gonna be using the green one. So we're just gonna use that to basically clean off the excess of our foreheads, and that will also help when you're applying your wig. You'll have a clean surface to work with. Hey guys, so that's it. That is how I get my ball cap for my wigs. I do hope that this video was informative. I do hope it was helpful. If you did enjoy the video, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.